Hello Aquarians and cross watchers, welcome to your video. So I've channeled a song, so we're going to add the song, and it's called Sometimes When We Touch, and it's by Dan Hill. It's an older song, and it's Sometimes When We Touch, the honesty's just too much, and something about I want to hold you till the day I die, or something like that. I had listened to the song a bunch of times and I can't remember all the lyrics, but anyway, before we get into the reading, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world, and I want to thank you all for being here, and I want to thank you all for sharing your time and your energy with me. I love you, God loves you, and thank you so much. Everything happening in your life is by divine design here. Alright, we got Flexibles, the first card out, so we're going to see where this reading is going. But before I started the camera, I heard ready to go into the lion's den. Okay, so I don't know if someone is ready to go into the lion's den for you, or vice versa, or go up to bat. I don't know, but we're going to see, because flexible, exchanging gifts in the community, there's something here, and we have loyal heart on the bottom. So I do believe that someone is about ready to defend your honor, or you're going to defend their honor. Something here about, there's a lot of integrity. It's very noble. Okay, so it's coming from a good place. All right, and flexible and exchanging gifts. So you might literally run into somebody in your community, maybe even someone you know, because for me to channel that and to channel the song, this is a person who knows you, and whether romantic or not, no matter how someone feels, someone is very much in their feelings, and someone I feel is ready to defend your honor, or like I said, vice versa. So I have community, which is 8. I have flexible, which is 19, which 1 plus 9 is 10. So that means there's something that's over. And we have 7 plus 2, which is 9. So we're between the 9 and the 10, I feel. And then we have breathe, which is 11. We have change, which is number 5 for 50, no place like home, and milk and honey, 51. Number 6, the lovers in tarot. So we have the lovers from tarot. We have the 11 card, okay, which could be the 4 of wands. All right, we have 11. So this is important. This came out, I believe, yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. Anyways, about breathe, home. All right, might be moving into a new community, a new home. Somebody might be going to bat for you when it comes to that. You might need to be flexible so that you can get into a good spot or something like that. But anyway, very prosperous here. Very prosperous. This is like, this can be a friend going to bat. This can be someone that you really like. Someone who is just going to bat for you, to help you out. Like I said, vice versa. And it could be for anything. It could be for a home, for a car, just defending your honor and your character. It can even be like that. Somebody is on your side here, is what I'm feeling strongly. So I was guided to do the reading a little differently. I was guided to use 3 different tarot decks and to pull 3 cards from each deck for past, present, future. So that's what I'm going to do. I know it goes against my natural grain of wanting to just let the cards fly, but this is what I was guided to do. So this is why I'm going to do it this way. So I'm going to be using the Enchanted Tarot. I'm going to be using the Osho Zen, and I'm going to be using the Light Seers, and then we're going to close out with some ancestor messages here. Any messages that may want to come out from your ancestors. So, show me the past energy. 3 cards for the past. We got the Lovers, and it's in the reverse. We got the Hermit in reverse. And we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. And I did feel like somebody was going to want to go to bat or defend your honor or something like this. And the Knight of Cups, it's a card of Cancer, but it can talk about, you know, this is a person who loves to help others, okay? And then we have the Hermit, which is a card of Virgo, and that is also reversed. So that could be in the recent past. Maybe a Virgo is thinking about something, or a Gemini, because we also have the Lovers. But we're going to clarify. 3 cards, please, for the past energy. Exchanging gifts. That can be anything. Literally phone numbers, gift, keys to something. We have 5 of Pentacles, and this talks about feeling left out and lonely. And, you know, like I said, that song is, you know, it's a very, it's a tearjerker of a song. We have the Devil in the reverse. That is Capricorn energy. And we have Temperance in reverse, which is Sagittarius energy. We have Control, Celebration, reverse, and Thunderbolt, which is the Tower. So, Tower is a home also. In the past energy, the Lovers reverse clarified by the 5 of Pentacles, clarified by Control reverse. I feel like someone is missing the other person, all right? And I feel strongly that there's a surrender. Someone is definitely making the decision, because the Lovers is about a decision, a choice. And in the upright, a person might be making a choice if they're not literally dealing with a Gemini, okay? Sometimes it's also related to TFs. But when I see the 5 of Pentacles, this is someone feeling left out. But all they have to do is grab that key and go in. And with Control reverse, I do feel someone's going to stop fighting their ego, fighting whatever is keeping them from coming inside, because this might be the ego, okay, or the Devil. We have the Devil that's right next to this in the next row, and there could be something about releasing an energy that is keeping a person from stepping into that warm, secure place. And when you hear the song, it is a song of loneliness, okay, where someone just wants to break down. So I do feel that someone here in the recent past, I do feel that the ego is ready to crack wide open. I do feel that their heart chakra is just going to, you know, explode wide open is what I really feel here. And the ego is just going to disintegrate into little pieces. The next row we have, still in the past, we have the Hermit reverse, Virgo energy. We have Capricorn reverse, the Devil energy, and we have Celebration reverse. Also, it's a 3 of Cups. So I do feel if somebody had any sort of drinking issue or whatever attachment they had, even if they had attachments to, you know, partying, sometimes the 3 of Cups, you know, in the reverse, it can be, you know, partying, third parties, living it up a little bit too much, and the indulgences when it comes to the Devil being right next to it. So I do feel it could be a Virgo letting go of these things. It could also just be someone who is thinking about coming back around, because we have Loyal Heart that was on the bottom of the deck, and we have Milk and Honey. So it could be someone, you know, thinking about coming back around, being more permanent in your life, because they're feeling left out. They're feeling the loss, and whatever was keeping them under control could have been, like I said, partying, could have been the ego. Doesn't matter, because all of these cards suggest that it's left them empty, because the 5 of Pentacles, you feel empty. You feel empty, and you stay that way until you're ready to open that door, take that key and unlock the door and come inside. And when they come inside, that is with you. Now, like I said, the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is somebody, you know, there is some younger energy with it, but it's also an energy of, oh, excuse me, this is Coins, Knight of Coins. So this is another Virgo card. So strong Virgo here. Knight of Coins is someone who takes forever to do something. So now this changes it a little bit. This is not taking forever, okay? This is someone who is losing their patience with something, okay? They're losing their patience with something. And I think that this person is losing their patience with whatever has been controlling them. It's a toxic energy that's been controlling them. And if it's a substance, they're going to get angry at that substance for controlling them. And they might even cold turkey quit. If it's a person, they'll even quit the person. There is someone who is under control by something. And it may even cause a move. It may even cause some sort of direction, flexibility. Flexibility is even exercise. They might even start doing that, exercising, practicing Zen, breathing, taking care of themselves. But there's something to do with an exchange between you and them. And there's a tower. This is a restructuring of this person. Major arcana. So we have Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn. Now let's get into the current energies of this person. Yeah, I was reading this card upside down. Sorry, I thought it was cups. It's coins, but that's okay. It actually means someone's losing their patience. And they're not losing their patience with you. They're losing their patience with whatever is controlling them. Like, this is a person who's tired of being controlled. This is also a person who, if it's fear, because the song talks about, you know, they want to let the fear subside. They want to, you know, and sometimes when you touch, the honesty is too much. So it's a person who might be even trying to deal with their feelings for you, but they're losing patience. Losing patience with whatever is holding them back. So I like that, because it will lead to a tower. And after that tower is the Star card. It's a wish fulfillment. It's wish granted. You conquered the devil. You conquered the attachment is really what it is. The devil here is an attachment. This person conquers the attachment and goes toward wish fulfillment. Now, like I say, it can always be you. If cross-watcher, you're watching for an Aquarian, it could be an Aquarian. But for the Aquarians, and for the cross-watchers in the chat, I don't feel that, I feel that you guys are in the yin energy. You guys are the ones going to be receiving the communication. Show me the current energies. 3 cards for the current energies. This one wants to come out. Yeah, healing. So this one gets a little bonus card. 4 of Swords is healing. It's also a card of sometimes ghosting, because you don't hear from the person, right? There's something going on in their life. This could be you. You know, you might be the one not doing anything, being silent. 6 of Coins is reverse. Okay, and that 6 of Coins talks about where you spend your energy at, whether it's money or yourself. It's a generous card, but it's in the reverse. Someone might be withdrawing their energy from something because they realize something here with the Hangman. And once they realize something, they're on the move. All right, Cancer energy, Pisces energy, and this one to come out, and it's healing. They're on the move here. So I want to get, well, I guess 4 cards from this deck and 4 cards from the other deck. 2 more with this one. So right there, that's simple. The Sun reverse. That's Leo in the reverse. Clarifying the 6 of Coins in the reverse. Somebody might be withdrawing from a Leo, or a Leo might be withdrawing from an Aquarius. Okay, or it has to do with happiness. Somebody is withdrawing from something they thought made them happy, because the devil was here. There's something that was controlling also. So we have the 8 of Wands reverse. 8 of Wands talks about travel and communication. Somebody is gaining some sort of perspective here. And the Knight of Cups. Now is the Knight of Cups in the reverse. The Knight of Cups is, like I said, the Knights are younger energy, novice energy even. But the Knight of Cups is a person who wears their heart on their sleeve, literally. You see, this person has a heart on their sleeve. They wear a heart on their sleeve. They love helping others. And 7 of Wands is a surrender. It's in the reverse, okay? Somebody stops fighting something. All right, somebody definitely stops fighting something here to heal the past, possibly. All right, so we have a lot of major arcana coming out and tuning in. Someone is going to literally heal and tune in, all right? Somebody may have been thinking about doing this in the past, and someone is definitely going to be doing it now. Healing tuning in, trying to connect with spirit, trying to connect with source, letting go of something that's been keeping them attached. And anyone can get attached to anything. We can get attached to people, we can get attached to drugs, we can get attached to anything. So the current energy is, I'm releasing what no longer makes me happy, and I'm not letting the past get in the way. This is clinging to the past reverse. Someone literally might be walking away from a Leo, or a Leo might literally be walking away from Aquarius. We have the Hangman, the Eight of Wands reverse, and the Hierophant reverse. This is Taurus energy, but this is a couple of meanings here. This is somebody who gains a perspective on, maybe they've been very rigid in their thinking when it comes to tradition and beliefs. Maybe they're going to be changing that, because this can be things that were taught, said to them. Someone may be learning a lesson, and because of that, they're stopping another energy. They're not going in the direction of another energy, whether a person or whatever it is, substance, whatever it is, doesn't matter. They're not going in that direction. This is gaining that perspective here. I'm not going toward the past. I'm not going toward what doesn't make me happy. I'm not going toward this anymore. This isn't for my highest good. Somebody has gained the perspective that the path they were on was not in their highest good. So now that this perspective is gained here, now we're moving into movement, Chariot. Now the Knight of Cups reverse can be someone who goes from helping everyone else to helping themselves. This could have been a people pleaser, somebody pleasing everybody, not pleasing themselves. And this is the past lives in reverse. Yes, this could be a person from your past life, but it's also a card of Pisces, Cancer. It's also a card of the moon, and the moon is in the reverse. And the moon talks about being honest about this. This might be somebody who says, look, I don't mind helping you. It's in my nature to help, and I love helping, and I've been helping. I've been a giver. I've bent over backwards. I've been giving. But now I need to give to myself. I realize I need to give to myself, and I need to give to my own happiness here, and I need to let this other energy go that's just too controlling, too domineering, and too dominating over me, whatever that energy is. So now that the perspective is gained, we got movement. So there we are with that. Part of this movement requires surrendering. All right, this is a card also of meditation, but it's reversed. So Seven of Wands is somebody realizes they just need to sort of surrender. And it kind of reminds me of like when all hope seems to be lost and there's nobody out there that can help you. Your psychiatrist, your therapist, your friends, your family, nobody can help you with this. No matter what, you feel like crap. You consult source, or you go within and you meditate and you look for answers. And that's what I feel this is. Somebody starts healing, somebody starts going within, they surrender, okay? Because this is something that requires help. This is something beyond us, but it starts from within us, if that makes any sense. Connecting to a greater consciousness means we have to go within. So we go within, and then all of this becomes available to us. So this can be your energy, can be their energy, but it's the current energy. Like I said, we have Loyal Heart in the bottom of the deck, Milk and Honey. So this is leading to a good place. But a lot of this has to do with the inner journey, going within, meditating, practicing presence, being in the moment, paying attention to everything, not distracting yourself. Let's get into the future energies, see if I have enough room here. Push some of these tarot Tetris over. There we go. Show me the future energy. I want to thank everybody for being here. I enjoy being with you guys on the chat. Sometimes I can't get in here on the weekend, but I try if I get back home in time. I'm currently away. Show me what I need to see. 3 cards. Leo, the Sun, the Tower, oh boy, and 4 of Cups reversed. So like I said, this is future energy, and there's definitely movement. There is movement. Leo represents, the Sun represents Leo, but I'm also seeing a butterfly, which is a major change. And right next to the Tower, we have Leo, Aries, Scorpio, we have Mars, we have the Sun. It's very intense right here. Very intense change. And then springing into motion, because 4 of Cups, this is a person not doing anything. They're just sitting there and avoiding everything. Something major happens. Major happens. This is a lot of major arcana in this reading, and something major happens, and then something springs into action. And I'm getting a download right now. That's my brother. I'm getting a download right now that some of these changes have to do with the eclipse energy that we experienced in the past here. I forget when it was it April 8th? Some of this has to do with that. I was just told that this is something that's been in the works, been in the progress. This is not something that a tower can happen overnight, but what I'm hearing is this is something that's been in the works, been in the process. Your evolution has been in the process. This other person's evolution has been in the process. Towers are being brought in, okay, in whatever form they need to be brought in to create awakenings everywhere, all across the globe, okay? And it's no different between you and this person. So, tell me about the Sun, please. Tell me about the Sun. The World reversed. Now this talks about things wrapping up, cycles ending, and this is, like I said, we got over here a lot of 9s and 10s, okay? There's something that's wrapping up. There's a cycle ending and a cycle beginning, and I feel that it ultimately is for the highest good, for happiness involved, but there's going to be some instant change. This cycle is going to go from this to this in a flash when this tower happens. So this is the near future energy. Give me a card for the Tower, please. I'm supposed to pull from the top, but my ADHD, I'm so used to doing it this way. The High Priestess reverse, and we have Leo in the upright. So some of you might be connecting with a Leo. All right, but also when I have the Hermit reverse, the High Priestess reverse, those are my 2 most secretive, quiet cards of the tarot deck. They are also my spiritual Emperor and Empress. So you are aligning with not only a loyal soul, which could be a Leo, but you are aligning with a very spiritual person. And it's going to happen quickly when it does happen. And it could happen after a tower. Now that tower could be a personal tower to you, a personal tower to them, but it could be a global tower. It could be a disaster tower in the area. Whatever it is, it's a tower. It could be an epiphany that someone just, bam, it hits them all of a sudden. But usually what happens is right after the tower is the star. And there's 2 towers here, so that's inevitable. It's inevitable. Somebody may recently experience the tower, and they're going to experience a future one, because like I said, until we awaken, get on path, we will get these little towers and nudges. Even though we have absolute free will, we will get these towers because Spirit is always nudging and guiding us to do the right thing. This is more Leo energy. This is Virgo Pisces energy. Cycle wrapping up, new cycle beginning. Tell me about the 4 of Cups reverse. That is movement forward. That is starting over. That 4 of Cups in the upright is like, I have so many blessings and I'm not really happy with them. This is like, I have a great family. I have a great spouse. I have a great husband. I have a great job. I have a great home. I live in a great town. I have good money, and I'm just still not happy with it. I'm not feeling whole. I'm not feeling complete. I'm still thirsty. I'm willing to give up everything I have in order to have what I want when it's in reverse. For me, as a reader. So clarify that 4 cups. Reverse. I'm willing to start over. Yeah. And boy, is it rough. So this makes sense to see this after a tower. It also makes sense to see the strength card with the tower because it takes strength. It takes strength. So somebody has got to use all of their strength to get through this tower, to get beyond something very hard, because somebody may have dealt with some sort of Knight of Wands energy. It's energy of Sagittarius, but it's also an energy of it's an energy of being consistent. So somebody they may have been with, somebody you may have been with, moving on from a person is hard to do because it's you've been with the person, or they've been with the person for a long time or a while, or there's something to it, but there's a tower. Or if it has something to do with an attachment, you know, if, like I said, the devil's in reverse over here. If somebody was, you know, addicted to, you know, having multiple people, or having short-lived relationships, one-night stands, whatever that, if that was an attachment, somebody's reckless ways, that's all changing. Somebody is tired of being controlled by an energy, whether a person, a substance, conditioning, whatever it is. And now a person goes from the Knight's energy to the King of Pentacles, complete stability, but what's on their mind is a second chance, and there's that 4 of Cups again. There is a person who has plenty. They have plenty of affluence. They have plenty of stability in their life, and they're not happy. They're not looking at the cups that they have. They're looking at what they don't have. They are thirsty. And it looks like, you know, it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It might not be, but they're thirsty for your love. They're thirsty for your love. And I feel that they probably couldn't handle some of the emotions that they were going through. I feel like they were in a toxic situation, and I feel they were being controlled by something, whether it was from, like I said, the situation, the person, whatever it was, but they're fleeing. I heard they are fleeing that energy. Give me a card for the, thank you, landed on this over here, past lives, yeah. Abundance. I'm telling you, this is a person who is, someone's about ready to have plenty of abundance. You or them or somebody. We have divine feminine, divine masculine energy right there. Joining of forces, loyal heart. This is what is, there's a cycle ending so that these two can align. There's a lot of, there's a word I want to say with this. It's favored by the universe. There's a lot of prosperity with this. Don't know who this person is to you, but they're really going through it in their mind. Torture, I heard torture. All right, give me a card for the Tower. This might be a person, I just heard. This might be a person who's kind of gifted and psychic and hears voices, but might think they're crazy or might think they have some sort of bipolar. And I'm not a doctor. I'm not here to diagnose. This was a quick message. So for that person who needed it, tell me about, thank you, going with the flow. So this is interesting. Somebody is going with the flow and not really making any decisions or choices. So because of that, bam, Tower, because this is clarifying the Tower. Someone is just going with the flow of life, not making any choices. So universe is going to make the choice, because this is a Judgment card. It's beyond illusion in this deck, but it's the Judgment card. It's an awakening card. Somebody's just been going with the flow, allowing whatever attachment of energy that's been holding them back, and bam, it's going to bring a Tower. This is the universe making a decision, but it brings happiness, and it brings, look, it's happiness. It's abundant. You know, the universe knows exactly what it's doing. God knows what's going on and what's going to happen. So Not as if I needed to clarify anymore, but let me clarify the Knight of Wands reverse, and I want to clarify the Six of Swords. Knight of Wands reverse, breakthrough. It's in reverse. It's also justice in reverse. So it could be a contract that's ending with a person. Maybe maybe somebody finds out they get betrayed or deceived, okay, or cheated on, all right? And that's like, that's a deal breaker. That's a deal breaker right there. I'm not going to do it. And then they free themselves. And it's hard. Because somebody might be freeing themselves after going with the flow, not wanting or provoking any sort of change, even if their intuition was going off like a siren. You know, this was somebody who was just ignoring the signs, and now it's going to be hard for them to move on because there's going to be a tower. They might literally get cheated on, causes them to move forward and out of that energy. But that's just an analogy. Let's close out with a bonus card. I don't know what kind of tower it's going to be. It could be any kind of tower. All I know is this person and you are about to align, whoever this is to you. Tower. I got two towers. Maybe there's, you know, two towers going to happen. Maybe one's already happened and another one's going to happen because someone hasn't been paying attention. I don't know. But I have the Hierophant reverse and I have Justice reverse. And if somebody's married, is definitely a marriage going to probably end. Definitely a spiritual lesson learned, and a spiritual contract is finishing up. It's time. It's over. Time to move to the new phase of life. Respect your physical body. Detox, rejuvenate, and relax. Somebody is going to go through a detox. I don't know who it is, but someone is definitely have some sort of toxic attachments. If it's not you, it's them. Maybe it's both of you do. Maybe both of you are fighting some toxic attachment. It does, like I said, doesn't always have to be a substance. It can be, it's an energy that's just not good. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for showing up. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one, and namaste, my friends.